Hey everyone, welcome to my first video, and today we will be creating a game mechanic using post-processing to lower the screen saturation depending on your character's health. So for testing purposes, I assigned two keys that would allow me to increase or decrease the character's health. First off, I create a simple health widget that displays on event begin play. For the health color, I used a hex linear of 98FFC1FF and a hex sRGB of CBFFE2FF. Then for the actual progress bar, I binded a float variable to the percentage called progress bar percentage. Switching off into the side-scroller character blueprint, I made a simple health function that could be called to adjust the character's health. However, I would advise that this health function I made is pretty bad and should not be copied because it was only made for the purpose of this video. Going to the main event graph in the side-scroller character blueprint, first off, drag off a connection from an event tick node to a branch node. Secondly, in your game project, get your character's maximum health variable and multiply that by a value of 0.2. I use 0.2 because personally I think it would be a great point to start the threshold in which the screen saturation would lower. You can always change your node higher or lower depending on your game. Next, get your character's current health and connect that to a less than node and also connect the other node to the condition. After that, you will want to add a post-process component in the Components tab. I also just named mine Post-Process Saturation, but you could technically use the same node to control other post-processing features besides saturation. Then after that, get the Post-Process node and set the settings. Then drag a connection from the settings input to a Make Post-Process Settings node. Click on the Make Settings node and make sure to check the Saturation checkbox under Color Grading Global. Next, split the saturation inputs to give us our RGB and alpha nodes. After that, duplicate your character's current health variable and connect that to the value of a normalized to range node, and then proceed to connect your character's maximum health variable times 0.2 or whatever number you specified into the max range. Next, compile and save your project, then play in the editor. Now in your game, the saturation will lower to signal that the character that they're in danger. That's about it for coding and blueprints, so thank you for stopping by and watching my video. One last thing. Another way you could use post-processing in an environment is applying it whenever the player comes in contact with a fire. The timeline node would also be handy for allowing a smooth transition between screen saturation. Thanks so much for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, perhaps leave a like and a subscribe. Have a great day.